Hello saplings, I am back from my little break with a brand new island and a little Q&A while I complete today's island tasks. Our new island is named Faerlina after my first ever island, and this is our map. We also have an orange airport, cherries and tulips, and resident services isn't too close to the airport, which is a really nice change. I'm going to try and take things day by day with this island and avoid time travelling just so I can enjoy the little things again. My videos will now focus on slowly building up Faerlina, and I'm really excited to take you all on this journey with me. So to start off this Q&A, Lisa asks, how old were you when you did your first video? Which YouTuber made you want to start your channel? I was 23 when I made my first video, and I am now 24, so I haven't been doing it for very long, only a few months. And the YouTuber that made me want to start my channel, I actually didn't really watch YouTube before creating my channel. It kind of just happened that way, and I started watching other Animal Crossing YouTubers after or while creating my channel. So yeah. iSpare asks, what are your biggest fears or phobias? Okay, my biggest fears are heights and being upside down. I will literally do anything to avoid these. They terrify the living heck out of me. Ella Rain asks, what's your favorite NPC? My favorite NPC is actually from previous Animal Crossing games, and it is Brewster. He is just, I don't know, he's just a big cutie and he makes coffee, and I really hope that they bring him back in New Horizons because I know a lot of other people really miss him as well. Toffee asks, what's been your favourite Animal Crossing game? That is a really tough one because I really loved New Leaf and I played it for a lot of years, like 8 years I think, on and off. But then also New Horizons is really incredible and just has added so many features that we could have only dreamed of in New Leaf. So I think New Horizons definitely would have to be my all-time favourite Animal Crossing game. Ella Rain asks, what inspired your island aesthetic? This is an interesting question because I don't actually know. I guess my inspiration comes from a lot of things, from just the accounts that I follow on Twitter, I guess mixed in with my own personal aesthetic, I guess. Yeah. JazzHands07 asks, who is your favourite Animal Crossing YouTuber? Okay, no bias, but Toffee is definitely my favourite. Not saying that because we're friends, but she actually is an amazing YouTuber. And if you aren't already watching her, you definitely should go and check out her channel and subscribe to her. KT Pink Fuzzball asks, any tips for terraforming a flat island? Love your videos. Thank you so much. As far as tips for terraforming a flat island, what I tend to do with a flat island is I will start off by building up the cliffs and tiers that I want around my island, and then I will start going and landscaping, and just changing things around as I need to. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know how to put into words how I do it. Don't Mind Me Ooh says, how do you record your videos? Any tips for designing? Island tips. I record my videos using a Elgato HD60S capture card, just hooked up to my PC along with my Switch. It's pretty straightforward and I just edit from there. Tips for designing. I feel like I always struggle to put into words my tips for designing, but I think the main thing is to just really be creative, use your imagination, use inspiration if you have to. Like, honestly, everybody needs inspiration. Change things around. Don't just be happy with the first thing you do, and most of the time you won't be. You will find yourself mixing things up, changing things, completely demolishing areas and rebuilding them, and that is okay. It is okay to take your time and find what you like. Sydney asks, what are your favourite Animal Crossing New Horizons island aesthetics? I think most of us know that my absolute favorites are cottagecore and forestcore. But I do really like a lot of other aesthetics. I really like vintage and things like that. Basically anything that has a lot of wooden furniture, lots of plants, looks overgrown, anything like that basically. AstroVV asks, what inspired you to start your channel? My channel was inspired by the fact that I would post island photos on Instagram just to document my journey with Animal Crossing. I thought it was fun, and then I started getting more followers, and people seemed to be enjoying my builds like that I was taking pictures of. So I thought, why not start a channel? I enjoy building, so maybe people will enjoy seeing my builds, and it just kind of went from there. L Crossing asks, what is your favorite and least favorite villager and why? Okay, so my favorite villager of all time is Maple. She has always been my favorite since the first time I ever played Animal Crossing. She is just the cutest, sweetest little bear cub, and I don't know, I think she's more nostalgic for me than anything, but I just love her so much. And my least favorite villager is literally all of the gorillas. I don't know why. The gorillas do not do it for me. Bean Horizons asks, what was your first Animal Crossing game? My first Animal Crossing game was Wild World back when I was like 10 years old. And yeah, that just started a whole domino effect. I have not stopped playing Animal Crossing since I picked up that game. Stacy asks, do you have any favorite aesthetics? Have you done a face reveal? If not, would you do one? My favorite aesthetics, as mentioned before, anything cottagecore, forestcore, any wooden furniture, overgrown, I cannot get enough of it. I haven't done a face reveal as such. I did post a selfie on my Twitter a few days ago for anyone that wants to go see. And I am considering in the future doing a cam while recording my videos, but we'll see whether or not that happens. Avery asks, where do you get your cottagecore decoration ideas from? Do you think of them yourself or use an app or website like Pinterest? I guess this comes under a question I answered before. I get a lot of inspiration from accounts that I follow on Twitter, but I also tend to just mix in my own personal aesthetic flair while I'm doing it on the spot. It just comes really naturally, I guess. Mia asks, what programs do you use to edit your videos? Much love. Thank you, Mia. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my videos. It is just an overall really great program. It has everything you need. I've tried some other programs before, and Adobe is just where it's at. Avery asks, what dream addresses would you recommend for inspiration for a forestcore island, other than yours, of course? That is a hard one. I actually don't really know. I don't really visit many dream addresses. That's terrible. I'm pretty sure Toffee has her dream address up. You can go check out her channel to find out. I know she recently finished her island, and it is incredible. So definitely check out Toffee if you haven't already. Anyana, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. But they ask, what is your favorite items in the game to use as decoration? My favorite item to use as decoration is hands down the acorn. I will literally place them everywhere. I love them. I also really love the fences. I will put fences everywhere also. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really thought about it. The leaf piles. I love the mushroom furniture. Yeah. Campy asks, what's your favorite tree, plants / herbs, and flowers? So I'm guessing this is like my favorite IRL trees and plants. I actually recently got into growing indoor plants and I'm really enjoying it. And so far I have a little pothos plant and a little Swiss cheese monstera plant, and they're growing and I love watering them and they make me so happy. I do love herbs as well. I really love rosemary, basil. What else do I love? Yeah, I love herbs as well. And that's all of our questions today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.